Week is Easter, so we won't be out here next week, but the following week on the 15th, we will be back, even if George Zimmerman is arrested by then. Because again, this isn't just about Trayvon and George Zimmerman. Like we just said, it's been about 8 or so cases since Trayvon was murdered. In all these cases, they saying the same thing. If it was a pig, they saying it was justified use of force, and if it was a racist, for whatever reason, they're not arresting these people. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a lot of community leaders and organizers come up and speak, but we want everybody to come up here and voice whatever you got to say. Because again, it's going to take a collective effort. You know what I'm saying? Between now and the 15th, we each need to work on getting 10, 20, 50, however many more people we can get out here and also get a plan of action. So first I want to thank DJ Ziggy right here for providing the sound system for us. I don't know where Jubilee is at, but he's the head organizer for this. And then we got to understand that there are people outside of our own people who are helping us in this battle. So first we're going to start with our comrades here. You know what I'm saying? From the Black Riders Liberation Party. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put our hands together for Comrade Lala.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Teach.
All power to the people. 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 Come on, I don't hear y'all getting loud enough for this young brother that just got killed last month. All power to the people. All power to the people. Damn.
Go, shit, go down.
We are the Black Riders Liberation Party. We the new generation Black Panther Party. We here today because we want to call all people to the forefront to rein in this man, George Zimmerman, so we can get real justice for the young brother Trayvon Martin that just got killed last February. We're here because we want the people to understand that we have a constitutional right, a Second Amendment right to bear arms and defend our people and our children and our families by any means necessary. We have the right, a God-given right. Let's take it outside of the state. We have a God-given right to self-preservation, which means any and anything or anybody that come into our vicinity that is violent with us, we meet violence with violence. We're here to protect the people. We're here to educate the people to the fact that this system is building off of our death in the streets. This has been going on for generations. Let's take it back to the slavery days and the modern day plantation and how it ties in today. People don't know where the police come from and why they just continuously kill our people in the street like we have no value to our life. We was brought here in chains. We was brought here on boats. They stole us from our land. They stole our language, and then they brought us over here to build up their economic system. So therefore, we was brought here for somebody else's pocket, right? Let's get deeper than that. Let's take consideration that all of the things they stole from us as a people. Our language, our land, our culture, our God, not to mention all of the schools of thought from mathematics, science, and so on and so forth. We are the original man and woman. So they're constantly killing us and annihilating our people on the streets for what? Because they know that we are the strongest, and they know that if we recognize who we are and where we come from, there's no stopping the destruction of this neo colony. This country was based off of other people's slavery, other people's bloodshed. Look what they did to Trayvon Martin. George Zimmerman may not have been a fast officer, but he was an officer. He was an overseer. Y'all know what an overseer is? Overseer, back in slavery, when we ran from the plantation to achieve our freedom, they sent these deputized white boys to come and find our brothers and sisters and drag us back to the plantation in chains. If they didn't murder us. They was just saying, right? We was reading the paper from the whole killing from the young brother Trayvon Martin. It was a saying. They said in 1799, it was a young brother that was killed on the streets of Virginia for just being on a public road. In 2012, they killed Trayvon Martin for being on a public sidewalk in his community. He didn't have nothing. He didn't break no law. What did he have but some Skittles and some iced tea? See, we're not about to be sitting out here throwing no Skittles up in the air.